All right, this might not. JD Nizer, word of truth. All praises, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh, the only begotten Son, Jesus Christos, Solomon, Isaac, Adam, whichever incarnation you want to claim, Yahweh Shai, all the way back, Adam, all the way forward, Jesus Christ, whatever name you prefer, and the Holy Spirit. All praises to that triune God. So this is, man, the difference. We have two different newspapers in town. The one I usually get is the baby dose. It's the Orange County Register. Tells you nothing about no one, nowhere, no how. It is basically the most ridiculous fluff. Talks more about Disneyland and Knott's Berry Farm than it does about what's actually going on in the world. So every now and then I pick up the LA Times, which actually tells you some things. It has an international flair to it. It's more for people that want to know what's really going on. So I pick it up once in a while when I'm ready to take a couple hits of reality. But man, reality's a tough one. Look at this story. Anger in Mexico as tap runs dry. Water in Monterrey's factories for the factories, not for the residents. And it has the people scrambling to get water. Mexico, everywhere has enough water. Look at down here, they're waiting for water. If it's true, I mean, I believe it. I believe some of this stuff. So that's one story. I'm not going to go into these stories too much because if I do, I'll be here all day. But that's one. That's right off the bat. No water. What is going on with the world with water? The Lord must be drying this place up. So this is another one that's interesting for COVID creeps, and why you don't shut down the whole world for 1% death rate to a disease that I have no proof it's even real. I haven't seen it. Oh man, that guy needs to get pulled over and ticketed. People just don't abide by the rules, man. People are just out of control these days. I hate this place. It's fucking out of control. People are just rebellious. So this one, after scam, living the high life. This is about a couple people who, during COVID, of course, they started throwing money around, right? That was part of the game plan. And that's how we knew when this thing popped off that it didn't have any other reason than to create some kind of chaos so that they could have a solution. Chaos solution, whatever it's called. The three. Let's create a problem. Let's find an answer, and then we'll be able to push our agenda forward, whatever they call that. These people stole $18 million or something like that, and they ran off to Europe. And they caught their asses, but it just shows how fucking crazy this world is. You open it up here, you have food crisis in East Africa. They don't have enough food. They're starving. Kenya. Brazil, ignoring deforestation. They're cutting down more trees. Surprises galore at Western Wall dig at Jerusalem. That one should be interesting. I haven't read that one yet. But I haven't really dug into the front page yet too much. But I did dig into the local section. Of course, we have the fires, Mariposa, this story right here, Turpin siblings file suit over new abuse claims. So this is one of those stories where it pisses off Israelites and anyone who realizes that nobody has the right to take a man and a woman's child away. Children are born to a man and a woman to be raised by a man and a woman, and that man and woman are the ones that are responsible for everything that happens to those children, and the Lord is the one who judges. What we have in this society is a situation where the state comes in and claims mothers and fathers as being unfit, neglectful, abusive, whatever, and then they take the children away. In this case, I don't know if this was set up to drive people like me to the point of wanting to commit heinous acts upon other people or not, but it does for me. These 13 children, I think it was, were taken from their parents because the parents were having a hard time caring for them, and so they considered them unfit, and the parents had all their children taken away, 13 of them. And what happened is they got put in foster care. And so now there's a lawsuit. Let me see. Attorneys sue after firm finds serious flaws in Riverside County's social services system. I could have told them that 15 years ago when they took my daughter. They took my daughter, yeah. They're going to have to pay for that. And there's some serious wickedness that goes on behind these CPS systems, and I don't want to get too angry about that. But what's going on here is they're realizing that taking children away from their parents and giving them to someone else, it doesn't work. Thank God my daughter ended up with family. And she went through a lot of hell. She should have been with me. Just like these children. If they die under their parents' care, that's where they die. If they die under someone else's care or get tortured and killed, that's an abomination. And I'm not going to say much more on that because I could go on all day about this. The state has the right to take children from people's parents. It's going to fucking blow my top right now. So right here where I sit, this is interesting in itself. I'm sitting here watching people speed through here. There's a 25 mile an hour speed limit, and people, is that guy going 25? Probably 30. But there's people that, I can sit here and 3 out of 5 people are going 35 or faster. Look at, see, this is a person that's going the speed limit. That's probably 20. This is not 20. That is not 20. That. So anyway, those are a couple of the stories that jewelry heist, people stealing from each other. This happened yesterday. I just missed this. I was down riding my bike. Small plane crashed in the ocean, towing a banner. Just crazy. Crazy. The guy's plane crashed in the surf. Excuse me. This one, more chaos on New 6th Street Bridge. So they made this bridge. If you notice it's designed after the helix. If you saw the whole bridge, there's a bunch of these. There's a bunch of these, and they loop across like a helix. And if you look close, it has the crisscross of the helix. So they designed the bridge after the helix, but people are so out of control. Their goal is to get on social media, so this new bridge, they're marking it up with graffiti. It's insane. People are just, they have no respect for anything. I mean, I don't like the bridge. They didn't have to make it like a helix. It's like, it's a big FU. 6th Street Bridge, right? 6th Street. You get that 666 feeling. Probably if you go into the article, the number's 2 a.m. You'd probably find some kind of whack numerology going on there. We got monkeypox in the county. We got 4 people shot downtown. We got people having cockfights. What else we got? Here's that Turpin siblings sue in latest abuse case. They would probably be happier if they would have just stayed with their mom and dad. And this whole CPS thing, taking care of neglected, abused children, it's not doing anyone any good. It's breaking up families. It is just a sickness that people allow to go on and on and on. You know, I would have tried to stand up to these people, but there's no way to win. Luckily, someone actually was watching these Turpin children, and they were monitoring what was happening to them because it was such a big case. It was a huge case in Riverside County, and my daughter ended up in that part of the county for a while because that's where one of her mom's sisters lived. And it was one of the most heart-wrenching things that any parent could go through, especially an Israelite parent. Slovakia. So I'm going to shut it down now. I just wanted to. I'm not trying to scare anyone. I'm just. See how fast they're going? Man, these people. The cops need to start writing some tickets, man. These people. This dude. You know what it is these people come from inland, and they have no respect for our. This is where I live, and it's like, they don't care. They throw their trash. They come here. It's summertime, so they come here and it's sickening. It really is sickening. People are disgusting. I'm so over this place. The Lord needs to come back and just fucking put his foot down on these people's necks and put an end to them. all this rebelliousness, man. It's hurtful. Look at the poor little girl. I need water, mommy. Yeah. What's this? Travel chaos persists as airlines stumble. So instead of just letting people die of this 19 that was supposedly going around, just sorry, man. If you get it, you get it. We can't shut down the world for 1% of the population. It's called culling the herd. It's like, hey, man, obviously we have too many. Otherwise, these things wouldn't be kicking off. But anyhow, travel chaos persists. I didn't even see that one. It's been called the summer of revenge travel, a time when Americans who stayed home for 2 years because of the pandemic are splurging to book their dream vacations to make up for lost time. Who the hell cares about going anywhere? See how people are? I'm gonna get revenge on this COVID, and I'm gonna go to Hawaii 3 times this year. Fucking numbskulls. If this place isn't upside down as hell, I don't know what is. This is your brother JD Naja. I didn't mean to bear down on this shenanigans, but I do this once in a great while. That's not my main theme, is to show you how funky this place is. All it takes is a quick scan of the the atmosphere and a quick scan of the landscape, and you see that it's you don't need to focus on it too much. It's everywhere. It's to the left of you, it's to the right of you, it's right in front of you, it's behind you, it's everywhere. And for these guys to like make these videos, this is happening, look at, and you can hear all the people screaming and yelling. They have video of these Sri Lankan and these Honduran, and people yelling, and these people in China moaning and groaning. You know what? We don't need that shit. Pisses me off. I don't need to hear that shit. I know. All you have to say is the people are moaning and groaning. I get it. So these guys are just laying out a bunch of hurtful stuff that without any context, and they say the same thing over again. They show the same video 3 times in one video. It's sickening. This is the way it should be done. Just a quick scan of the landscape, see what we got. You know, one more before I go. I didn't see this one. If it's on this page, this first thing, that's the one that they really want to get you tripping on. That's how the LA Times works. This is called Column 1. Newsom signs gun law setting up battle with Supreme Court. So now they're, that's another big one. Are they going to try and take our guns? Why are they taking our guns? And because the UN's coming in to take over, and they're going to put us, it's coming. It's just not coming quick enough for me. It's like, hurry up, you son of a guns. So my Lord will act and stomp on you. Anyhow, slack you for, I haven't been feeling any too good, so I'm dumping. Slovakia. This is where we're at, though. Water's running dry. People are stealing money and running off to Europe because they can. Travel chaos is kicking in because people just can't sit their ass at home and think about God. They have to prove that they're the biggest, best, baddest travelers ever, and go to Bora Bora and show you the pictures of their wonderful vacation and out on the hut and the crystal blue waters and all that nonsense. Why don't you go there forever and just stay there? Don't come back. Just go to Bora Bora and stay there. How's that sound? One-way ticket. Now I'm impressed. JD Nige, I'm out.